This is not a philosophy. This is not a religion. This is not sitting on some mountaintop, looking at the world from a distance and remaining impassive. This is blood and guts and fucking and living and dying and all the appearances that dance their way across this unfathomable dream life that is bursting to the seams with an infinite array of sensations and perceptions. This is not some fantasy where you have a truer nature as pure consciousness or awareness, as if your nature now was somehow untrue and needs to improve. This is not about you or me or anything at all being what it is or what it isn't. But it sure as hell is not, and never will be, about nothing. And if you think it is about becoming no one, and seeing that life is unreal, then just put a plastic bag over your headless head for a few hours and get back to me. This is about dead babies lined up in rows. And this is about your first kiss and fields of flowers blooming in spring. This is about loving your neighbor as yourself and killing your neighbor as yourself, because you are one and the same and no separate one at all. This is not something called nothing, being something called everything, and there is no this and there is no it. But you are hearing these words nonetheless. Or are you? This is not about explaining everything away, and this is not about understanding. But neither is it about escaping the only life you will ever know. This ephemeral bubble of undefinable aliveness that appears out of not even nowhere, like a tale in an endless book of inseparable fables, written in invisible ink, on pages made of air. This is it, no matter what you say or do or imagine. It is all your ideas about whatever appears and all you can conceive of or express. This is not a concept. This is not a definition. This is only a way to point to what is simply appearing without limits. And yet it encompasses all thoughts, limits, and definitions, and every interpretation of what's appearing. This is an all-expense paid vacation to the kaleidoscopic whirlpool of endless and beginningless appearances of infinite things that are no things at all. And it is as impossible to comprehend as it is impossible not to experience. This is whatever it appears to be, or not to be, as you seem to hear these words. Not even now, or not now. Nothing missing, nothing to know, nothing to find. This is all the stories of wonder and terror and horror and love drowning in an inseparable ocean of seamless aliveness, every bit as real as a dream. But remember, when you dream, there is nothing that is any more or less real. This is it, baby. And not even that, or not that. Always, only ever, this. Always, only ever, this love.